fight for justice for Ahmaud. It's been a very long, stressful fight for the members of the community, for the city of Brunswick, the state of Georgia, for the people who stood with us through the nation of the United States of America. We would not be standing here today without each and every one of you. I now want to address the members of the DOJ. I'm very thankful that you guys brought these charges of hate crime. But back on January the 31st, you guys accepted a plea deal with these 3 murderers who took my son's life. Marcus and 2 of Ahmaud's aunties stood before the courts and begged the judge not to take a plea deal that the DOJ went before the judge and asked them to take a plea deal with these guys.
That's a mother.
Attorney Ben Crump just called these women, just called her name, Christian Clark. As I traveled to Brunswick on that Sunday afternoon, I spoke to Christian Clark and the lead attorney, Tara Lyons, begging them to please not take this plea deal. They ignored my cry. I begged them. Even after the family stood before the judge and asked the judge to not take this plea deal, the lead prosecutor, Tara Lyons, stood up and asked the judge to ignore the family's cry.
Justice.
That's not justice for Ahmaud. What we got today, we wouldn't have gotten today if it wasn't for the fight that the family put up. What the DOJ did today, they was made to do today.
Come on.
It wasn't because what they wanted to do. They were made to do their job today.
That's all.
Yes, ma'am.
As a mother, what role does this play today for you in any healing?
Healing? I, as a mom, will never heal.
Mother.
I want to go back to the DOJ. I told the DOJ that yes, they were prosecutors, but one thing they didn't have a son that was lying in a cold grave. Come on.
All right.
And they still didn't hear my cry.
Yes.
Okay. So again, we got a victory today. But it's so many families out there who don't get victories because of people that we have fighting for us.
Come on now.
Okay?
We watched so hard.
Can I ask you about the jury?
Yes,
There
ma'am.
was one particular juror who became very emotional. He was wiping his eyes. Can you talk a little bit about what you would like to say to the jury in this case?
I'm very thankful that a good jury was selected. I wasn't worried at all that we wouldn't. I knew Ahmaud's hands was in this from the very beginning.
Amen.
The way Ahmaud left here, I knew that we would get victory on the state level and in the federal level. I knew that from day one. I do appreciate that they took the time out of their busy schedule to come in and listen to nonsense. Because the way Ahmaud left here was pure nonsense. It was senseless. But I appreciate their time. And they gave us a sense of a small victory. But we as a family will never get victory because Ahmaud is gone forever.
Come on. Get out.
Amen.
Yeah. The people around it that still think like them and like us,
If they make the driveway decisions that the Michaels made, they'll be going to the same place that they're going.
All right.
So they can make the same decisions, but but they'll face the same consequences.
Come on,
Hold on, we're gonna let Marcus address and then we'll finish.
Speech, Wanda.